All right, we're up to Hot Lick of the Day, number, looks like 11. All right. Behold, I'm thinking about an E chord. Now listen to this little lick. All right, that kind of lick right there is pretty easy. I'm going to use some open strings, and I'm going to play roughly similar kinds of things, but let's break it down. So, start with your middle finger, not your pointer or ring or pinky. Middle is really important, I believe, because you're just going to land in the right place. That little slide is 3rd string, 2nd fret, A, sliding up to a B. So you don't want to go half step or whole step, or a step and a half. It's exactly a whole step. So 2 to 4. Just get used to that. Very cool lick. Now, if you use your middle finger, like I said, then your pointer finger will fall to the D on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, which is very cool. Sounds like an AC/DC song, Have a Drink on Me, which is only it's down here. So you're kind of outlining an E7 chord. E7 chord has E, G sharp, B, and D. So we're getting the B and D sound. All right, you got it. And then let's add maybe the 1st string, high E, open, and let them ring a little bit. So you got 3 notes ringing out. So when those notes overlap, they make a really nice big sound that's pleasing to my ear. And then I'm just going to kind of reverse it. So that was A to B, D, E, then D, B, sliding down to A, and then I'm going to get an open string, G, which is like a minor 3rd, but we're going to make it major. Something like that, you know. You could just stay on these. So I hammer on 3rd string open G to G sharp. So it's kind of like very short bit of time. It's minor, now major, which is part of the chord, the E chord. Yeah. Then you can hit the E note here, the lower E. Maybe a little hammer-on pull-off. You can modify this any way you want. You can make it faster or slower, or play with the timing or the order of notes, or add notes, take notes away. But this is a good framework for a really basic good lick. So I'm putting a little bounce to it. Duck, 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 duck. Then I put a little E, G, A, E. E, G, A, E. Boom, 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 boom. You know, you can, it's going to remind you of a lot of songs. that's basically, I'm doing an E blues scale now, but I'm getting a little carried away. By the way, I usually teach that right away to my students, like, hey man, let's just learn the best scale of all time, the E blues scale. Unfortunately, they're not hearing it the way I'm hearing it. So, they're not hearing Jimi Hendrix, John Lee Hooker, Howlin' Wolf, the Rolling Stones, all kinds of cool stuff in there, man. It's the easiest scale. It sounds big and huge, relates to a lot of songs. They're just like, why are you making me do this? I'm like, if you just try it and practice and listen to a little bit of rock and roll, you might make something of your life. All right. But no, I'm being silly. I understand not everybody's grew up listening to good music. No, just kidding. But anyway, I still promote that because it's a great scale. Someday, eventually they catch up with it and they're like, oh, hey, Brook, you know what? That E blues scale's pretty good. I'm like, yeah, I told you that 9 years ago, but I'll be patient. I'll wait. It's okay. But right now, let's just get after it. Yeah, you can hit a big fat low E or an E chord or do. And tie it all together and just boogie, man. I don't think about anything. I just like freedom. Just relax and play. All right. Thanks for following along with Lick of the Day. I think this is number 11. We'll probably do one more and let this sit for a while. But thanks again. That was really fun to do.